Hello everyone and welcome back to the online learning for design and manufacture. Today we're going to continue to look at design factors. Remember, design factors are specific points that the designer must consider when they are designing a new product or they are looking to improve something that already exists. So the first thing we're going to be looking at today is market. So what does that mean? So a market is a group of people that you will be aiming your product towards. So when designers create a new product, they have to think, who's going to buy this? What are these people interested in? How much money do these people have to spend? What do these people want from this product? And good designers who design successful products have clear target markets because they're designing something that people need or something that people want. Right? So a target market is a term that refers to the group of people who will eventually use the product. And this group of people can be defined by their age, their gender, their interests, their lifestyle, their location. And on the right here, I've just put a few products which can help support this. Right, so if I take the Celtic strip, that is a specific target market. You're not going to get every football fan buying that particular product. Or if I take the children's toy on the top right, that is more aimed towards young girls based on the fact that they've used a stereotypical pink colour for that product. Right? So you're thinking, who's going to use this and what would that age group or gender or person be interested in? Right? So other things you need to know about are market segments. So market segments can be created by splitting up the markets into categories such as their age, their income, their location, their lifestyle, their culture, to give distinct groups of consumers and users. A few other terms that you will need to know about are here in red. Right? So consumer demand, that is describing the popularity of a product. The marketing mix, that is the 4 P's of marketing. So the product, the place, the price, and the promotion. Consumerism, that's when you increasingly buy products to improve our lives and the societies that we live in. A niche market, that is a small, specialised market. So if you think of that Celtic strip on the previous slide, a football strip is quite a generic product, but a Celtic strip is narrowing it down to a specific market. Market pull, when there is a demand for a product, so the designer designs a product to fill that need. Technology push, when a product comes to market based on new technologies, new materials, or manufacturing methods. And so the products are evolving and getting better. Mass manufacture, products which are commercially manufactured in bulk. The benefits of doing this is it can be cheaper, you can repeat them over and over again, and it can be faster to make stuff. Right? And that's all you need to know about market as a design factor for your exams and to put in your folios. The next one we're going to look at today is performance. Right? So what does that mean? Performance of a product considers how well the product works, its durability, how easy it is to use, and how easy it is to maintain and clean. Right, so I've put a few products down the bottom which quite commonly break. Right, the middle one, I'm sure if anybody has an iPhone has seen this happen before. They tend to kind of break when they're bent at the top. Flip-flops, they can tend to break a wee bit at the side, at the front when the toggle pulls out from the bottom. Or suitcases, if you've ever been in an airport, I'm sure you've seen suitcases that are maybe cracked when they're being passed about and thrown about by the baggage handlers. Right, so what we need to think about is how well is this product actually performing and how long will it last. Right, so the 3 different things you can talk about when you're asked a question about performance is how durable the product is. Right, so this is the product's ability to withstand wear and tear. And that means that the designer must select hard-wearing materials, use robust manufacturing techniques to assemble the thing, understand how the product is used, consider the conditions of use, and know the target market for it. Right, so when you're thinking of durability, you're not thinking about how strong the product is, you're thinking about how long the product will last. The next thing to consider is ease of maintenance. Products are maintained to keep them in a safe working order. This must be easy to avoid customers throwing them away or replacing them. Right, so if a product performs well, they should be easy to maintain. You shouldn't be able to throw them away as easily because you'd want to keep it because they're working and maintaining well. Last thing is ease of use. Products should always be designed with ease in mind to avoid the user becoming frustrated or confused. It is a designer's job to understand the limitations of the user and ensure these are considered in the development of the product. Right, so if a product is performing well, it should be really, really easy to use. If something's hard to use, people get turned off by it straight away. They want it to be straightforward. Right? Nowadays, how many people actually pick up the manual for their phone before they actually use it? Or how many people pick up the manual for a Hoover before they use it? It should be just easy to understand. And that is a good performing product. Okay, so how can you use these design factors in exams? Right. So here is an exam question below. A smart wristband used when exercising is shown below. Part A, describe the influence the following design factors would have on this product. So durability. Right. So when you're thinking of durability, you want to think about how well this product will last. Right. So when you're using a smart wristband, it's something that's going to be around your wrist, it's going to be on the go, it's going to be moving. So things you could talk about are the fact that there'll be vibrations when it's exercising, right? It should be able to withstand being dropped. It should be weatherproof. People will use it outside. It should be sweatproof because people will sweat if they're out running or on a treadmill or doing any sort of exercise. People probably will use it 24 hours a day. So it's not a product which will be temporarily used. So it has to withstand that long time of use. It shouldn't be scuffed. Right? So you should use materials which aren't going to scuff and dent. It will be bashed around a little bit when people are exercising. So they should choose a suitable material. Right? Those are all durable comments that you could talk about. Right? They're only looking for 2 marks in this particular exam question. So any 2 of those points about how to make that a long-lasting product would get you those marks. Right? The second part of the question, B, the design was created to satisfy a market niche and was influenced by a market pool. Explain the term market niche. Right? So from the slide, I have 2 slides back. A market niche is targeting a product at a very specific target market or a small but focused target market. So I gave you the example of the Celtic strip, right? They're narrowing that down to a select group of fans who are interested in the same team, right? It's not a generic football top that anyone can buy. They're narrowing it right down. It will still sell, but it's a smaller market because of that. The second part here, explain the term market pool. Market pool, consumers need change resulting in new products being designed and other companies launching similar products to satisfy the consumer demand. Right? That would get you the marks in the exam. Next part, how can you use these design factors in your folio? Right, so we stick with the product that we were looking at last time, that pencil holder. When you come to annotate your designs, you could talk about what materials you're going to use and why you're going to be using them. Right? Is it a durable material because it's going to be knocked about, or the pencils have to be pulled in and out. Right? Why does it have to be durable, and why are you going to be using these materials? Other things you could talk about is, who is this product actually going to be used? Sorry, who is actually going to use this product? Is it for kids? Is it for adults? Is it for old ladies? Like, who is this for? Right? And these are things that you can talk about in your folio that will get you marks. So what I'm going to get you to do now is I'm going to get you to try some questions. So if you head over to the PDF, which has been uploaded, I'm going to get you to try these 3 questions on market and performance. Once again, there is 11 marks in total, and if you can either type that up or write it out and take a picture and upload it, then your teacher can get back to you. Thanks.